Gerald is 79 years old, living at home by himself. He is extremely self-sufficient, but his visits to the GP have increased of late. Sophie is Gerald's daughter, and she collects Gerald's medications and accompanies him to his medical appointments. Tom is Gerald's son. He doesn't live nearby, but staying fully informed of his father's health is extremely important to him. With Gerald's consent, Sophie and Tom are fully informed on Gerald's health through his NHS personal health store. They can see any clinical updates to his record in real time, including blood oxygen levels from a monitor prescribed by his GP. Additionally, his daily steps and average heart rate are recorded from his Apple Watch and trended over time. When Gerald's GP schedules an appointment, it shows up in his NHS personal health store, and Sophie and Tom are notified. Sophie can get Gerald to the appointment, and when the GP updates Gerald's clinical notes, Sophie and Tom can see the updates and any future scheduled appointments. They're kept fully informed to help advocate for Gerald. This is helpful as Gerald tends to forget some of the specifics of his conversations with the GP. As Gerald is walking to the local supermarket, he slips and has a bad fall. A passerby calls for an ambulance, which is immediately sent to assist him. The emergency call centre identifies Gerald and presents a digital credential for the paramedic to view the urgent care summary in Gerald's NHS personal health store. The dispatcher briefs the paramedic en route, providing essential background details and key health and care information about Gerald. He is picked up and rushed to the nearest hospital. When Gerald arrives at Manchester Royal Infirmary, NHS staff update their emergency department system, notifying Gerald's NHS personal health store. Both Sophie and Tom receive the notification, which lets them know that Gerald is being treated in the emergency department for a fall and his current location. Tom doesn't live nearby, but he's able to follow all of the specifics through Gerald's NHS personal health store, including notes and observations, allowing him to be informed. This lets Sophie focus on assisting Gerald rather than relaying information to her brother. The emergency department carries out a falls assessment. With access to Gerald's NHS personal health store, the nursing staff use the information in his All About Me profile to ease Gerald's anxiety by talking to him about football, which they can see is important to him. Just before Sophie arrives, she receives a notification that Gerald's no longer in the emergency department and that he's been admitted to Ward 17, so she knows where to go. NHS personal health stores allows patients and the people supporting them stay informed, with one source of truth that's updated in real time. This key health and care information is securely stored and controlled by the patient or their surrogates. Community practitioners that will support Gerald on discharge have access to all the information they need to help with his recovery.